Most real estate agents are what I would call commission donors. They do the hard work of finding a lead. They have one conversation, and then because the seller isn't ready to sign a contract right now, they just disappear and on to the next. 3 months later, they see a sign in that yard with another agent's name on it. They did the work of opening the door, but then they donated the commission to the agent who was actually there when the seller was ready. So today I want to talk about the follow-up framework, the system that ensures that you are the only logical choice when a maybe turns into a yes. There's a famous statistic in sales that 80% of sales happen between the 5th and the 12th contact, yet 90% of agents stop calling after the second attempt. See, the fortune is not in that initial call. The fortune is in the nurture period. And your job in the prospecting session isn't just to find people who want to sell today, is to build an asset of people who will sell in the next 3 to 12 months. And so to win the follow-up game, you have to stop treating every lead the same. You need a specific cadence for 3 types of people. So write this down because this is what goes on your calendar. You have hot leads. These are people who are moving in the next 30 days. They're motivated. The rule, you call them every day until you get an appointment. Is your business running you, or are you running your business? If you're tired of losing your weekends to ungrateful buyers or living on that commission roller coaster where you really never know where the next check is coming from, you do not have a lead problem, you have a leverage problem. So I've put together a completely free course called the Listing Agent Ascent inside our free school community. It's designed to help you stop reacting to the market and start engineering your income by focusing on building your listing business. I'm giving away the exact math and the systems that I used to stop being a tour guide and start being a business owner. Click the link right in the description, join the community for free, and let's get to work. I'll see you in there. Don't let them breathe. You are their advisor. Stay in front of them until the contract is signed. And then you have warm leads. These are probably 90-day people. They have a plan, but it's a few months out. Put these on your calendar for a call once a week. You're checking in, you're providing a market update, and staying top of mind so that when they hit that 30-day window, you're already the incumbent. And finally, cold leads. These are the 6 month to a year people. They have high intent but low urgency. The rule there is that you call them once a month. You're the local expert who keeps them updated on their home's value. If it is not on your calendar, it doesn't exist. And so you should have specific time blocks for calling your hot, warm, and monthly cold leads. And the biggest reason most agents don't follow up is because they're afraid of being annoying. If you call and just say, hey, just checking to see, if you're ready to sell yet, yeah, you are being annoying, right? But a listing agent provides value. You call to say, hey, I just saw a house 2 streets over hit the market at a record price. I thought you'd want that data for your own equity. And when you provide value and conversation, you aren't just a salesperson, you're an advisor, right? You're building a brand of one in their mind through consistent, helpful touches. The agent who makes the most money in this business aren't the best closers. They're the ones who are the most consistent in the follow-up. They understand that real estate is a 90-day cycle, not a 24-hour one. And so now you have the identity, the math. And so as you go through your prospecting sessions, make sure that you have a system designed to be able to tag leads hot, warm, or cold so that you know exactly where they sit on your follow-up sequence. Because I can tell you from experience, I would say about 80% of the appointments that I set are not from that initial call. It's from the follow-up call 6, 12 months down the road. I just did my follow-up calls this morning and set an appointment from somebody that I spoke with 2 or 3 months ago. And so essentially all of your prospecting is great, but you have to have a system in place to follow up with those leads. And that is your follow-up sequence that we just talked about today. So now that you have that tool, you're ready to begin to start executing.